Now, hopefully the internet is going to be good. And I've got absolutely no idea how many people are going to be here. But we will figure that out as we go. Public, done, save. Ooh, we are going up. So we are going up. Alright, I will share it in the Discord. And hopefully maybe some people join us. But it's Respite. And I should probably be getting a little bit of rest. But I want to do a stream. So I'm going to stream. I wish I could play music on stream that was copyrighted, but that's not allowed. It's alright though, guys. Anyway, at here. There we go. Alright, I'm not sure how many people will be here, if anyone. Because, actually, wait, there's a lot of American viewers. I'm sure there'll probably be someone. But, hello everybody. I'll make a little post. Hope you all had a nice day. Or afternoon. Or morning, if for me. It's morning right now, but I was up working anyway, so you know how it is. I want to do a stream. Live now. Alright, got past the intro. I wish that I could click a button and those parts would get cut out automatically so I wouldn't have to do that myself afterwards. But, you know, sadly YouTube doesn't have that. I think that's a Twitch thing. Grab yourself a bit of tea, you know, enjoy yourself. Hello Notice. Hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing Respite. Which, I don't know how we're going to take that. You know, for me, I was thinking, so all of these things are being linked to the shards. So we've got the weird shards and everything else is normal. So everything else in the world is normal. And then you have the shards, which are these kind of weird things that are just in the way of the world. But what about if in these shards there was a little rest? Well, I don't know. You know, I'm just maybe a bonfire, if you will. A bonfire. A little rest spot. That's kind of what I had as an idea, but that doesn't need to be the idea. That's just, I guess what I was thinking was a little spot of calm in the storm. I don't actually know though, like, what would that be, you know? Because there can't just be a bonfire. As much as I love Dark Souls, can't just do a bonfire. Could do like a safety spot. Like a little coop. Well, let's think about it. Anyone have good ideas for what a respite spot could be? I guess it could just be a safe haven. It could also mean other things. It, you know, depends really what people want to suggest. I'm not sure how many people in the chat are going to be awake enough. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking a little spot to catch a break. Let me think. What else could we do? We could do something that lets you have a rest. We could design. Okay, so we could do a rest spot. / break from action. Made by it, I can get it. We could do that. Or we could do a little, we could design a bedroll 4 shards. That's actually kind of a cool idea. We could design a radioactive, a rad resistant, like bedding. So like a sleeping bag that was made with survival in mind. That's kind of a cool idea. I kind of like that one. Or we could do, any good ideas, anyone? I know it's hella late. It's probably too late to be streaming. I don't know how many people are gonna be in the chat wanting to write ideas out. What other things could be linked to rest? I was also thinking of like, what I was thinking of was the spot. You know, hopefully if people are watching that, you have some friends, hopefully, and we all have that spot. That's your chill spot. I was trying to think of what would that be linked to danger. I couldn't think of anything though. I kind of like this idea of the beds that are protective. I don't know, that's kind of a cool idea, because that could be the bonfire. I don't know, so maybe that is that. Whoa. Let me just quickly grab some headphones so I can listen to music. Issue. Oh. There we go. Maybe a webbed hammock. That could work. Well, let's have a little think. What would a protected bed be? So that's what we're gonna go off of. We're gonna pop this in the corner, and we're gonna put this at the top. And let's think about. It needs to be small enough that you can carry it, but it also needs to be big enough that it's, able to be protective, because it's gonna have to be like a bedroll that obviously can roll up onto a backpack. And then it's gonna have to be that it's made of something protective. So maybe the webbed idea, it could be a mesh with, what is that stuff that's resistant to? There's a material that's resistant to, oh no. Hold on, I've got a phone right here. Like astronauts wear it. Resistant material for radiation and stuff like that. This is Perplexity, by the way. If you don't know what Perplexity is and you want answers to things, make sure you get it. Not sponsored, but it's great. Materials that are resistant to radiation can vary depending on the type of radiation. Oh fuck, yeah, I forgot about that. Tungsten, well that's not gonna work because tungsten iron is heavy as fuck. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna need to make like... Okay. I'm not sure how that's gonna be you're not gonna be able to carry that really. Let's figure that out. So it's gonna have to be made of rad resistance. Rad material. red material plus somewhat lightweight. So this is like a worst case scenario, because you wouldn't really want to just be sleeping in a radioactive area. That's sort of a great way to get cancer and die. So this is kind of like, I'm guessing if you get injured or if you're stuck, you go, okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to do that. It's gonna have to be light, and it's gonna have to be able to survive. It's gotta be able to withstand. Okay, maybe it could be made of withstand elements. You know, acid rain. You know, acid rain. The usual things. Okay, this is kind of just going to be like an item that is very important. Okay, so we got the... How do we make a bed look cool? Not really sure. We'll figure it out as we go. Cool sleeping bag or radiation? Is that a thing? Come on. Don't spoil it. What is this? EMF shielding. Oh, this almost looks like, what's it called? This looks like something that would be in Better Call Saul. Okay. Okay. Obviously, we'll make it look a bit cooler than just a genuine sleeping bag, as a genuine sleeping bag is sort of, well, you know, it doesn't look that cool, but we can make it look alright. I kind of like the idea that it's like a cocoon. Okay. Right. I'm thinking it'll be classic sleeping bag, so it'll come in one of these little pouches. How many people here have gone camping? I'm sure most people have gone camping. You know what a sleeping bag is. I don't know. Nobody in England goes camping, so I'm not sure if other people in the world go camping. I mean, my whole life growing up, I went camping. But not that it was the most epic thing in the world. Camping when it's not fun is crap. But if it is a fun camping trip, then it's pretty good. I think going camping with your mates and fishing is great. But you know, it was normally like being forced on like family trips. And that was kind of crap then, because it was like, oh god, I don't want to be with these people. I'm sorry to those camping trips, but you know. Oh, okay. So, classic kind of, you know, we've got to give it a cool name. They would be in this world, so they'd be anti-radiation sleeping bag. ARSP. We can make it anti-radiation. Maybe we call it a radiation sleeping bag. Radiation sleeping bag. RSB? RSBs? An RSB. Okay, RSB could work. RSB. What is okay? Let's check. Is RSB a thing? RSB. What is that? Royal Society of Biology. What is this? I'm not sure. Is this? Can I use this, or will I get? Will I get sued? Ours could work. See. Oh, see, RSB sounds like I might get sued for that. Maybe it's anti-radiation sleeping bags, but just to make it memorable, they're called arse bags. Kind of looks like a bum, you know. What would the E be though? Anti-radiation sleeping. E? What is an E for a blanket? E. An E word that describes sleeping or bed. Rest? No. Sleeping. Oh no, I can't think of a single E word. Environmental. There you go, notice. Thank you. I like that. Yeah, I'm not going to use RSB because I'm going to get sued, so I'd rather not, personally. Arse it is, for now. Arse bags. Maybe this is what the name is, but everybody crosses the B out and then just calls them arse, you know? So it's ARCEB. Arsp. Arseb. Yeah, okay. I like that. And everybody kind of just goes like, let's be honest, it's arse. Alright. Well, we got to design the logo of arse. Oh, so you've been camping, notice. Yeah, I don't know. Not a lot of people like camping, actually. I mean, it's alright if you go with the right people. Okay, so this is meant to be. Remember, this is not the final, but we're doing a little makeshift version of their logo. So I'm thinking we go with something cool like radiation symbol, and we make that look like someone sleeping. Okay. So I'm thinking we go. And he's tucked in. Obviously this isn't perfect. I don't know if that makes a good logo. Let's try to think of okay, that was the only thing I could think of. I was trying to think. It doesn't need to be the radiation symbol. It could literally be as simple as I don't know, it could just be as simple as the logo, just being like a cool... A-R-C-E-B. I just do these things, by the way, because I don't know about you, but I mean, I know the answer. No one cares about logos, but I think logos are cool, and faction logos are cool, and I think it sucks when people don't like care about, you know. I like that kind of stuff. I think that's important. The logo means a lot. I think it does, at least. I mean, I've done so many logos for things in Barren and nobody likes them, or mentions them, but I suppose it's funny though, logos are weird. Everybody remembers them, but, you know, like nobody mentions them, I suppose, unless you're like Nike or something like that. Even though the Nike logo is just a tick, but you know, it's a cool tick. Hello, Nee. How are you doing? Yeah, we're coming up with a bag for sleeping in shards. But obviously, you're only going to use this if you're like dying and you need to stay in a shard. Because you'd rather not, but you know, you can, you know, just sleep in the situation. I don't know why, but I kind of like the idea of these being originally like something that was pre-war, maybe like in a jokey way made, but obviously it ended up being, you know, used in actual real life situations. So obviously it's less jokey now, but when it was originally made, maybe it wasn't made with the realization the world would end. But, you know, hey, ours, we're thankful for it. Something like, I kind of like the idea of something like that, and then we make this. And I'm glad you're doing alright. How is the recovery going with the, well, I mean, recovery is the worst. I've not been injured many times in my life, or I've never had a surgery, but I've not been injured many times in my life, but I'm not good when I am. I won't lie, I'm not patient at all with that kind of stuff. Like if I get hurt when I'm like at the gym or something, and then I have to like stop doing stuff, I just find myself getting very impatient. So I hope you're not losing your mind, because I think I would. There we go. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go along with the whole thing. There we go. That's not too bad, and then we can just connect this. There we go, we can connect this here. That's not too bad. And then we can extend this so that it goes up, because then it kind of looks like it's part of the logo. I'll make this look like warning logos. Because that's kind of fun then. Wait, no. I don't know why, but now it doesn't look cartoon. There you go. That's not the worst logo, you know what? It's not bad. I mean, I'm definitely gonna I'm not gonna use that as the final. But hey, I'll flatten that for now. I'll say logo mockup. Now, tomorrow we're gonna be doing an earlier stream because I keep getting people saying, I keep getting Buglord wants me to do an earlier stream, so I'm gonna do it for him. Shout out Buglord. But I'm gonna do that because it's only fair that everybody gets to watch a stream. I'll read chat in just a second. I'm just like, I'm in the zone now. I haven't been able to draw. Been packing. Sorting out things for the move. There we go. Starting. Oh. My recovery is going alright. I can finally bend over to put my socks back on. Oh god, yeah. Without help. But I still can't carry things. And the stitches are annoying. Yes, stitches. Oh god, stitches are the worst. I used to get so many stitches when I was growing up. I used to run into things. Hit my head. All sorts of things. It's a wonder I'm still functioning somewhat. But yeah. I got so many stitches in my face and stuff from jumping into things. Listen, but luckily I was a kid when I did that stuff, so I was invincible. You know, I was actually going through some of my old... Because we were moving, we were looking at some like old things from when I was younger, and I was like... I was going through all these old things of when I was in school, and man, I was reading these teacher reports, and I was like, man, I am all these reports were like, very good student, but really has a tendency to start drawing. And I didn't actually know when I was growing up. I mean, I did want to do art growing up, but I was like, man, even back then, all these teachers were like, yeah, this guy likes drawing a little bit too much. Hold on, there we go. Alright, obviously this is just the mock-up. But, you know, it's good to get an idea of where something might go. And then we'll just do this so that it looks a bit more. Oh, you know what else I did? I watched, I don't really care, by the way, like, if you really are, like, a huge fan, but, I watched the ending of, the Game of Thrones show, and I was like, wow, what a piece of shit that show, that show was fucking terrible. It just fell apart. It was just, it's like, everything's falling apart. It's just the writing just falls off a cliff. It's insane. There was literally a line in it that we were cry laughing at, where Daenerys makes this, I can't remember his name, I fucking forgot his name now. She went up to this guy and he was like leaving the hall after the battle. And before he leaves, she's like, "Do you know who your father is? He killed one of my own." And then he goes, "Oh, I didn't know him, I didn't, you know, my bad, my queen, blah blah blah," the same fucking line over and over. And then she says, "It's okay. You deserve to be king of where he once ruled." And everyone goes, "What a great idea." And she says, "You're not the only one that's clever." That guy can't fucking read. That guy literally can't read. What a terrible idea. That is not clever. You should not make someone a king if they cannot read. That's a fucking awful idea. That's gonna go so bad. What is he gonna do when he gets a letter? He's gonna have no clue what he's doing. Anyway, I just thought that was such a fucking funny. Because the people that wrote that dialogue thought they were like doing something there, but it was just such a fucking stupid bit. You're not the only one that's clever. That was not clever. That guy can't read. That guy is going to be a terrible leader. Alright, that is my base idea with it, you know, there in a little bag form. I almost just said my real name in quote, and I just realized it may have been confusing for a second to see that I have a real human name. To me, you're just knee. Don't worry. To me, you're just knee. Oh gosh, yeah, I heard it turned to ass. I only ever saw the first season back in the day and never again. Yeah, you know what? The first season of it is okay. I don't even think it's great, to be honest. Like, I think it's crazy that some people think... It's fair enough if they love fantasy, I suppose. I do find it mad when people are like... There's like people that are like, oh, Game of Thrones is on the same level as Breaking Bad. I won't lie, I don't even think it's near it, but that's fair enough. But I don't even think it's near Better Call Saul at all. I don't think it's even close in terms of how good the writing is, but yeah, it did turn to a bag of shit. And if you've ever watched it with someone that's read the book, you can just watch them just in agony. They're just sitting there going, oh god, this is just, oh. Yeah, that's one thing I definitely will say. Definitely wasn't good with the book after the first few seasons. Also, you know what? I won't lie. After a certain point, there's only so many times you can do sex scenes before it starts just getting a little bit like, bro, I don't need to see this right now, man. Like, the show's falling apart. Can we just, like, have good dialogue, you know? At one point in that show, it literally just becomes... It just becomes a sex show at one point. Alright, that's... Okay, now we gotta make this look cool. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna make a sleeping bag look cool, but we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. Imagine watching Game of Thrones week to week and finally getting to the last season. That must have sucked. Yeah, that probably would have fucking sucked. Do you mean like when it was coming out? Yeah, god, that must have fucking sucked. To be honest, I think it got bad after season 4. Season 4, there was a certain point when I was watching it with my partner. And we were sitting there and it cut to... You know, the usual. It just cut to naked women again, over and over. And I was like, this is great. But it's not a show anymore. I'm just sitting here watching some terrible dialogue. And the boobs are coming on screen, and I'm like, well, that's pretty cool. Those are nice. Yeah, it's not really good anymore. I'm not really watching it for the characters. So I didn't actually watch past season 4. Because I thought it was already getting quite... miserably filler. I can't watch shows. For me, honestly, okay, so like a show is an hour long, right? Nowadays, if there is a chunk in it that is like not important, you know, not needed, just I don't want to watch it anymore. Then, like, I have things I could be doing. I don't want to sit there and be like, okay, so the first 30 minutes of that was just pointless. Why did I see it? You know? It better be good, even if it is filler. At least have it be like funny or something, you know? Okay, so this bag is gonna have to... I'm gonna make it look like a human shape kind of thing. Hold on, I'll show you guys what I mean. This thing looks really weird. I don't know if this is a real sleeping bag, because I've never had a sleeping bag that looked like this. Oh, I don't want to spoil all my little... I've got things coming out. 3D models. Oh no. Where's it gone? Okay, this is what we're basing it on. Shout out to the guys that made Sleeping Bag over here. There you go. It was my groundbreaking fantasy writing. It was groundbreaking fantasy writing back in like 2014 or whenever that was. Yeah, true. I've never really been the biggest fan of fantasy. I don't know about you, but even when I was growing up, I didn't love Lord of the Rings. I do think Lord of the Rings is great, but I didn't really love it when I was a kid. I always preferred Star Wars was the one when I was growing up, and then I really liked, you know, like when I first moved here, I really liked games. So this thing is gonna be like a cocoon. Let's go with this, and I'm thinking it's gonna literally be like almost like you wrap yourself in it, and then you are in this cocoon. You know, I really enjoy designing items. I'm sorry if it's not as fun as drawing monsters, by the way, guys, because I know that is way more fun and interesting. But it is important to think about like what items would be useful in the world. Okay, that is the base shape. Very few shows can compare to, yeah, Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. Yeah, I don't think there's any, to be honest. I won't lie, I've watched a lot of shows that people say are good, and I never think they're even close, sadly. Which is fine. Lucky for me, I got the privilege of watching those separately, many years apart, so I kind of got like the joy of enjoying those. And then I watched them again pretty recently, and I was like, wow, what a good show. Okay, this is just looking like an Among Us thing. Oh, God. Oh, no. Yeah, the sex scenes were so gratuitous. Yeah, they did get really just, like, on and on. Yeah, you know, as well, I won't lie. When you're not 14 anymore, and, you know, you can just, you know, I don't know, have a partner and have fun, cutting to sex every 3 minutes is like, bro, I'm not in fucking, I'm just, can we please do something? I don't need to be looking at that right now, bro. I don't know. For me, I'm like, those, yeah, okay, she looks nice, cool, but like, I was really interested in the good dialogue, you know, but whatever. Okay, so this is gonna be, like a lock function on this side. You know, as well, it wasn't bad in the early show because at least there was some build up between that stuff happening. So the sex scenes felt more, I don't know, like meaningful. But after a certain point, it did just sort of like, I don't know. It was on the verge of just being like softcore. It was just like, okay, this don't add nothing other than people that are 14 and horny are like, well, you know what? This is pretty cool. Sorry if you really like the show and you're watching this and you're thinking, come on, man. Come on, man. Sleeping bag, the best invention since... Yeah, you know what? Sleeping bag is a great invention. I'm sure sleeping bags have saved many lives, to be honest. It's like building the atmosphere, except nothing happens. Yeah. I recommend the series The Terror Season 1 all the time because it was incredibly atmospheric. Hold on, I'll look it up. I do love a good TV show. The Terror. The Terror? The Terror. What? Oh. It's like, I see it. Oh, this looks cool. Oh wow, this looks quite cool. It looks like that game where you're stranded on a ship. Remember what that was called. That looks quite cool. Yeah. I recommend I join and the first thing I hear is sex scene. I'm sorry, Harold. Your dog looks really cute, by the way, Harold. Feel free to share that in the Discord. That dog looks adorable. I love those dogs. I can't remember what they're called. Oh, God. I'm so bad with dog names. Yeah, I'm not 14. Stop showing me sex every 5 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm okay with, like, sex scenes and things. I think, man, you know, you can make good sex scenes. But, I don't know, after a certain point, it's just like... You know what it's like? Okay. The Boys is a show that was really popular. And I'd never, like, seen anything of it until, you know, like, I think, like, 3 months ago. The first season, funny. Really funny. And I thought it was funny, and it was interesting watching something that was making fun of superheroes, because I'm bored of superheroes. And it did have sex scenes, and it was fine. Then it just got to a point in the show where it just was like, fucking hell, you don't need to cut to sex scenes for nothing. It's boring, bro. I'm not clicking on a show to watch fucking something else, you know? I would like to see jokes. That one episode, it's called like, I think it's called like Superhero-gasm or something. I looked it up, and that episode was like a fan favorite episode. I was like, bro, these guys are all 14. It's such a bad episode. It's terrible. It's just literally, it's just terrible. It's horrible. It just, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose you can like it, but I just thought, man, this show was at one point about being funny. Now it's just really full of this again. But that's a lot of shows, actually, to be fair. You kind of became that. Remember when You was a show about a guy stalking women and being a creep? And then it just started having sex scenes in, like, every episode. Just like, it was like, wait, this guy's like a weirdo. Why are we doing this? I don't want to see this. This guy's a freak. But then there's people out there that think that guy's hot. So, you know, who am I to judge the weirdos on the internet? Okay, I'm thinking it's got, like, plated armor. Plated armor? I don't know how this would work. This looks like this would be really scary and claustrophobic. Okay, this is just the base idea. I'm trying to figure out how this would work. You know? I feel bad. Harold just showed up and he was just like bombarded by just that. The writers definitely forgot how to keep people's attentions. Yeah, they did. I mean, the dialogue in the last season is actually just like, I mean, honestly, it's laughable how shit it is. It is like unbelievable. It's all because the writers wanted to just... I think one of them got offered a Marvel movie, so he just was like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking bomb this and leave. Which I guess, whatever, man. Make your money, but yeah, it was bad. Okay, yeah, it's like an armor capsule, I'm thinking. I recently got back into watching X-Files. I forgot how good that show was. Is that where the original Illuminati thing is from? Yeah, I've never really watched X-Files. I think it's really American. I don't really know anything about it. I don't even know what it's about. I think it's about murder cases. She's a Shar Perry mix with a Doberman. That's what they're called, Doberman. Great dogs. Very friendly dogs. They always seem to jump on me, though. And actually last month, I think a new body of one of the crew's high-ranking members was found in the frost. I think that's second body. I think the second body ever found. Oh. Is it about, like, an actual, like, crew? That's scary. Hero-gasm, that was what it was called. Yeah, it's just smut. like, I don't, the thing I don't get about it is, like, you have the internet. If you want to go be a pervert, be my guest. You have the biggest tool in the world to go do it. I'm trying to watch a TV show, bro. Like, I'm not, what's happening? You know? I just remember when things were, listen, things used to have a little bit of class back in the day. If you were growing up and you were 14, original Spider-Man, rain scene. You'll know what I mean if you were a 14-year-old boy. You watched that and you were like, oh my god, I want to be Spider-Man so bad. But, you know, that's what I mean. That had a little bit of class. You know, it wasn't just, it wasn't just boom, fucking, there it is. Look at that. You know, have a little bit of class about it. Okay, I'm thinking that, I don't know how this would work. Okay. I'm thinking that you can lock yourself in on the inside. I don't know how this is gonna work, because it needs to be able to fold, but also be a good material that can't get damaged easily. So I'm thinking, let's draw what the inside of it will look like. I don't know. So we'll do the inside. Okay. Okay, boom. Here we go. And this is the inside. There we go. But this is kind of just an issue I have with shows now, to be honest. They feel like they're made for a new audience, which is fine. And it's probably the audience of people that, you know, love Instagram and stuff, where every 5 seconds you're shown something that is insanely quick. And just like, oh, boom, look at that. Boom, look at that. But I love that Breaking Bad is like a slow build-up. And I love that when you go back and you watch it, you know, it's like watching these characters change as if it's real life. And it's not just like, boom, there's guns, there's explosions, be excited. I don't know, for me, I think that's just so much more satisfying. Season 1 of The Boys was super good, then everything just got worse. Yeah, I don't know, yeah, Season 1 was funny, and then it just got really annoying that nothing changed. Yeah. It's annoying that all of my friends accuse me of being whiny for saying there's too much sex on TV. I don't know, like, you know, what's weird is when you say that kind of thing, people are like, they go like, oh, well, you're just being like, you know, basically they get mad at you if you have a healthy sex life and you don't want to just sit and watch TV and be a loser. I'm not trying to watch sex on TV. I'm trying to watch something that's funny, that is enjoyable, you know? I don't need to see that. It doesn't add anything. Unless it's actually, you know, unless it adds something, or it's like, ooh. If it's not like that, and it's just, boom, look, there's sex. I don't know. Just don't bother showing it then. That's how I feel. I'm with you, Nee. I think that shit's pointless. It bores me. X-Files is like Torchwood, but grim. I don't want to hurt you, Nee. I don't know what Torchwood is. Torchwood. Oh wait, no, I think I do know what this is. Hold on. Never mind. Yeah, I do know what this is. Is that the name of it? Torchwood. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was the name of it. I know the person on it though. The showrunners of Game of Thrones were offered a new Star Wars trilogy, which never came to fruition, so they rushed the last season. Oh, it was Star Wars. Ah, okay. I didn't know that. I thought it was Marvel for some reason. Yeah. X-Files is about 2 FBI agents searching out paranormal activities. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hate when TV. See, Harold's with me. I hate when TV shows just go, look, boobs. And you know, I hate that as a guy, you know, we all just go. I mean, Game of Thrones got away with it for like nearly half a season. Yeah, those are pretty. Yeah, you know what? Those are quite nice, actually. Wait, what am I? Why am I? This show's shit. Why am I still watching? Turn it off. Oh. Oh. Okay, we gotta go over here. We gotta go over here. This is the part. This is the best part about having a community, people. Look at that big. Can I say Dumbo? Harold, I love calling cute animals Dumbos, but she might be clever. She might be smart, or it might be a boy. Maybe he's clever. That's a cute. Look at that. Then these things just bring joy to the world. Look at that. Look at this thing. What a cutie. What a cutie. I love the nose. That face is like, hello. Oh, okay, Harold. Thank you. That's very nice. What a cute boy. I like him. No, she's kind of slow. Yes, you know, I think all of my favorite animals are a little bit slow. Yeah. What a cutie. You probably really like the Terror. I'd compare its build-up to Better Call Saul. Oh, awesome. I like a show that isn't rushing. Yeah. I don't know, for me, like, I think it's weird how, like... That no speaks to me, exactly. I think it's weird. I find it weird how, like, everybody, like, all shows now feel like... Okay, shows, like, start. Okay, there's the beginning. And let's say there's, like, the fight scene or the moment. You know, normally it's like boom. It's like boom. Boom. Boom, we're there. That's how a good story works. Now shows are like this. We're there. We're there immediately. Watch out. Boom. Hold on, wait, let me just add spikes for every time it shows a sex scene every 3 minutes. Holy shit. There's also so much dialogue that is just mind-blowing in shows that I can't believe makes it in. I'm so shocked that the writers of The Boys can't understand why Starlight is insufferable. And when people say that, they get mad and say that they hate women. No, she sucks. She's a bad person. She's not nice, bro. It's nothing to do with anything other than the fact she's not nice. She's a bad human. She's not very kind. She's very inconsiderate. She's not a good partner at all. Yeah, I don't know. It's just mind-blowing. It's like, oh wait, you're sexist. No. Actually, no. I just think you're poor at writing characters, to be honest. How do I add? I'm trying to think. How do you make it obvious that it's made of wiring? Oh wait, do I have a wiring? Hold on. I might have a wiring texture. Oh no, I don't know if that is that it? That kind of works. Does it? I don't know. It'll be in one of these. Oh no. Oh, here we go. We could do that. Hold on. Make sure that's on a new layer. Okay, there we go. We add that, and then we can blend it so that it looks like, I don't know, like. Does that look cool? I don't know if that looks really cool. Not sure if that's really nailing the vibe. I'm trying to make it look like, you know, inside of, like when a car has that metal stuff and it looks quite like strong. I'm not a car guy. I draw monsters for a living, obviously not a car guy. Yeah, I don't know if that really works. Boom. There we go. You know, I've always wanted to ask this. Do you guys in America do recycling? It's a really big thing here. We don't really do it in Africa, obviously, but yeah, we do it here. Most writers can't write good women. Yeah, they cannot. Most writers feel like they haven't met a woman. It's actually worrying. It blows my mind sometimes. I'm like, they don't talk like this. I don't know why, but it's whatever. The only accurate line in that The Boys is that one line where the lady that ends up being a really bad person is like, oh, you write women like sex objects and you don't have any clue because you've never spoken to a woman. And I was like, that's kind of describing the writers of this show. They don't know how to write women at all, but it's alright. You know what's funny? I think Hollywood's gotten worse at writing women. Like, I watch old movies like Alien, for example, and I'm like, she's a badass. Yeah, you know, most people that watched it probably thought, yeah, she's really hot. But she's smart, clever, she does things, she solves problems. She's not strong, so she has to find new ways to fight it. And when she finishes the movie, you're like, what a fucking badass. Oh my god. Nowadays, you're just like, God, that character's annoying. Jesus Christ. I don't have any dogs anymore, but I was raised with several dogs. Oh, I always have animals around me. I think animals bring me joy. Don't know about me, but don't know about you, but, you know, animals are like the best things in the world. You have 4 dogs. God damn. That's a lot of dogs. As a girl, I grew up hating almost every woman or girl in shows because they were so annoying. Yeah, no, I feel like that all the time when I watch things. Like, you say like, oh, this character sucks, and people go, you're saying that because they're a woman. I'm like, you know, women hate them as well. Like, they suck. It's not like I'm just saying it because I'm a dude. Okay, so the inside is going to be like I don't know, like a fiber. Maybe we just make, you know what, it doesn't look good with the small panels. We make it thick panels and we just lower it a bit. Hello, Dum Dum. Dum Dum just tapped my feet. That's his way of saying, human, pay me attention. I wish to be given a belly rub because that is all I care about. And I don't have to pay any bills because I'm a cat. God, to be a cat. Honest to God. To be a cat. Trade anything. What if you could be an animal, what animal would it be? That's the question. Yeah. Labs are great. Labs are great. That's why they have so many sex scenes, because they can write women good without... yeah, there you go. Without saying, hey, yeah, I like doing that. Yeah, that is pretty accurate, Harold. I think you've nailed that there. Yeah. Women characters are there to be obnoxious to male characters, so there's conflict. And to have sex scenes to be like, hey, I'm not so bad. I like sex. that literally describes 90%. You know what pisses me off as well? Oh god, I gotta be honest. This gets on my fucking nerves. I don't know anyone in real life that does this, and if you do this, fair enough. Maybe I'm just not on the same boat. We're arguing. I hate you. I hate you. Oh, we're gonna make out now, and we love each other. You're weird, and you have an unhealthy relationship, and when you were growing up, you didn't get enough hugs, if that happens to you. Who does that? that happens in every show, and every time it happens, I cringe. Bro, she was just calling you names. Why do you have no self-respect? And why are you horny? What? You guys were just going at each other. I've never done that, and I don't know. Maybe I'm out of the loop there, but I don't know people that do that. That's crazy. It's weird. Personally, if I just got like a bunch of like insults thrown at me, that's the last thing I'd be thinking about, but oh, I think Dum Dum, hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's gonna be like a pod that links up. Okay, hold on. This is the mock-up outer. I think we might be able to run this mock-up inner. You know, this was a good topic to bring up. I've always wanted to talk about this in a video, honestly. Some states recycle, not all states do. Each state is functioning different. So oh, okay, so some do, some don't. Yeah. Okay, I didn't realize, by the way, that you had an option. Over here, if you don't like recycle, you get in trouble. Like, you get a fine, I think. I can't remember, which is fair enough. I'm online enough that I see so many men that have clearly never met a real woman based on how they think women in shows should be. Yeah, that could describe a lot of guys. Yeah. I find it weird how people can go so long in their life without just having... I guess it's because I was raised by like so many women that like just go and talk to some. It's not that hard. You know, as well, I feel like a lot of people are always like going like... I don't know, you know, sometimes when you're watching a show, I just feel like going like, why do all women have to only talk about certain things, like certain things, be a certain way, and then every character that's a female that, I don't know, let's say they like football, that's like their thing. Oh, I'm the girl that likes football. No, you're a human, and you can be more interesting than just that. You're not, yeah, I don't know. Having almost dated exclusively tomboys, they're much more interesting than just liking sports. You know, they have more to them. Yeah, Hollywood has gotten a lot worse at it. Yeah, Hollywood is just terrible. Yeah, Google says 32% of Americans recycle. Okay. That's really weird that it's not every state. I don't know. Yeah, that is a bit weird to me. For example, every TV show women characters were written. So, even TV show characters were, for example, the show Columbo. Columbo has really good women in it. You know what? Yeah, Columbo has got some. Have you watched Columbo, Nee? Giving a shout out to that. Columbo is like every old person's favorite thing in the UK. Every old lady that you meet, the first thing they say to me is, "I love your hair," and then the second thing they say to me is, "Your hair looks like something I had when I was younger." And then they somehow mention Columbo in some way. "Oh, you look like this character that was in Columbo," and I go, "Thanks. I've got some spoilers. I don't want to let anyone know about all the secret things I'm doing." Okay, hold on. I'll give a little sneak peek. It's not really a secret, by the way. I've shown this before. There's gonna be memberships, and there's 3D things for Barren coming, people. There's 3D things coming. Ooh. All right. Yeah. Women are written fairly well in Shotgun. Never seen it. Shout out to Dum Dum. Yeah, shout out to Dum Dum. Hold on, let me get a picture of Dum Dum up. Oh. You know, I actually had a good day today. Monday was like a stressful day, but I had a good day. Today, it was epic. I forgot how much. Okay, this is just a picture of him ready to go. During this move, this is a picture of Dum Dum already. I think he's already mentally packed up. There you go. Already, I mean, this was in the middle of the night. I had to turn the light on. Already on his way out of here. He's made his mind up. He said, let's get out of this gaff. I'm ready to move on. He's only just woken up. He looks absolutely raging that I turned the light on. Turn that light off, or else I will eat your soul. Alright. Okay, that was a bit scary, actually. Sorry about that. I didn't like that. Yeah. Good morning, Jolter? Jutler. Is it morning when you... Where? Oh, wait, yeah, wait. It is morning where I'm at, so I'm losing my mind. Yeah. It used to be that writers prioritize story over agenda, but lately it feels like agenda's the main thing. Yeah, it does a little bit. I don't know, I think it's so boring as well, because, like, I won't lie, I could give less of a fuck about any of that stuff. I don't care, I just want to have a show that is interesting, that makes me laugh. Even if it's got bad characters, good characters, I don't really care past the initial point of, is it a good show? Am I gonna like it? Is it cool, funny? What is its thing? Is it scary, you know? Alright, let's do a little render of this, I think. Okay, I think we're gonna do some texturing first. Yes, I love Columbo. I'm spiritually an elderly lady. Then you'd love my hair. Every old person I ever meet in the UK loves my hair. Every single time they go, can I touch your hair? And I go, of course you can. You seem like a lovely old lady. Sure. Yeah. Oh, wait, we're talking about monkeys. Hold on. I have a friend that is a conservationist, and she's worked with orangutans and chimps, and she said, orangs are incredible. Oh, that's so cool. Oh. They are cool animals, man. Biggest red flag I ever had in a relationship was when an ex and I were fighting, and he was yelling at me, then said, kiss me like you wanna kill me. What? Run! Get out of there, knee! That's insane. What does that mean? That's kind of... Kiss me like you want to kill me. I think he's watched too many movies. It's okay. That's kind of scary. I'd be like, what? Older women love Golden Girls as well. I've never heard of Golden Girls other than my mom did watch it once. Ooh, that model is fantastic. Thanks. I think my mom loves that. I don't know anything about it. Yeah, you did mention Twilight Zone. We'll check that out. Maybe we'll do like a stream on the Discord. Dum Dum is a sweetie. What is my favorite show? You know, I'm gonna be boring. My favorite show? Actually, I'm gonna say it, and then I'm gonna go have a pee, and then I'll come back and we'll carry on. My favorite show is... It's actually... You know what? My favorite show is Better Call Saul. It's not Breaking Bad. It's Better Call Saul. I think it's better at the things I care about. And that's characters. I absolutely love Kim in Breaking Bad. No, I mean in Better Call Saul. She's such a good character. And you know what? It was so fun watching something where, like, my whole life I was raised by a woman, and it was finally a character that was a woman in something that was strong, smart, and wasn't fucking annoying. I really just enjoyed that, to be honest. So I'll say Better Call Saul for Kim. And I do love Jimmy, even though, you know, he's an asshole, but in a lovable way. So I'm going to have a P, a BRB. I'm back. Oh, my chair is starting to get so creaky. I feel like I'm gonna need to fix that. Everybody's still here. Hold on. Breaking Bad is definitely one of my favorites. I like it more. Oh wait, Better Call Saul. Oh, fair. Yeah, I agree with that. What about Harold? Where's Harold's favorite show? Hold on. I have so many favorite shows. It just depends on what mood I'm in. Columbo, Twilight Zone, The Terror. I won't lie, Nia, you really do sound like an old lady with that top 3. That is a cute top 3. That is a I love the Columbo. I'm gonna go with a cool design that goes like this. When you sit in one of these things, you're definitely gonna look a little bit chunky. Hold on, let me see what Harold's favorite shows are. The man or woman with a very cute dog. Harold, I mean, your name's Harold, you're probably a man. My favorite show is Walking Dead and The Stranger Things. I never watched, you know, I watched the first season of Walking Dead and I really liked it, and then I watched the second one and I never watched past that. I thought Stranger Things was okay. I didn't really understand why. I think people started saying it was really bad. I thought it was fine. Yeah, I don't know. I love when elder ladies give cute compliments. I'm a goth, and one time I was wearing my big goth boots in Walmart, and so many old ladies told me, "Your boots are so cute." Oh, old ladies are the best, honestly. Getting a compliment from an old lady gives you like a plus 10 in confidence. I absolutely love. Yeah, I don't know. Old ladies, they give the best compliments. My mom used to be a carer, and one of the ladies she looked after said she wanted to go on a date with me. So for one of the days out, I went with, and we went on like a makeshift date, and it was honestly, it was adorable. She was a really good date as well. You know, I'll give her that. She was a great date. She was the young age of 97. Really, you know, to be honest, she was really funny. She was really fucking funny. Had a bit more life in her than some of the women my age. So give her that. Yeah, I'm thinking like a cocoon texture. But we'll try out a few different textures. I'm just having fun reading all the like cute comments. I also went to Bastille Church to walk around, and I was definitely grabbed a what a burger. What is what a burger? That sounds cool. I love burgers. What's what a burger? Waterburger? Waterburger. I don't know what that is. I've never even heard of that. I'm so out of the loop. Is that an American thing? Waterburger? Am I reading that wrong? I can't. That surely can't be. Is that Waterburger? Other favorite show? Longmire Over the Garden Wall. And Chernobyl's actually quite good, you know what? Chernobyl is quite good. I like Chernobyl. I forgot about that show, actually. I moved to Massachusetts and there is no... What is Whataburger? I'm so out of the loop. What is that? Whataburger? Is the name Whataburger? Like as in, what a burger? Everything is bigger here in Texas, including my belly. I love that notice. I thought you were going to hint at something else, but, you know, he goes straight in. Yeah, I don't know what a... I don't even know what... I've never even heard of that. I feel like I'm... The thing I miss most about living in England is one of the things that was so good in Africa was takeaway. Because there wasn't really as much takeaway. There was a lot more places that you could go in and you could take food if you wanted away. And the food was really high quality. I'm loving this chat tonight. You know what, guys? I'm loving it. I'm loving the chat so much I'm forgetting to draw. I almost wish I could have like a fake drawing playing in the background. That looks quite cool, actually. Walking Dead best seasons were 4, 6. Then it sucked after those. Oh, okay. I thought it was number 1 was the best, but I don't know. Bless your mom for being a caregiver. Not an easy job. Not an easy job, but what a lovely job to do. Gosh, 90-plus-year-olds are the funniest. Yeah, they are. They are. I tell you what, 9-year-olds know how to have a party. They've lived that long. I thought you said you went on a date. I zoned out. No, we did. We went on a fake date, you know. She said she wanted to go on a date, so I said, okay. And so everywhere we went, we held hands. And she went to all of her normal spots and said that I was her boyfriend for the day. Obviously, you know, it was longer than a day. She was sort of a catch, so, yeah. Do miss Joyce. She was lovely. She was lovely, but she was old, so that's alright. But she was a lovely lady. Shout out, Joyce. I kind of like that design, you know what? It looks a bit alien. I'm going to keep looking at it. It's pronounced what a burger, but I call it Waterburger. Okay, I've never heard of that. Is it like just a place that only sells burgers? I was taking care of a man in ICU one time, and he was about 80, and he told me if I was 6 years younger, I'd have to take you on a date. That's cute. That's very cute. That's really cute. It's a fast food burger chain. Okay, so it's just like a burger place. It sounds like it's really good though. Everybody here is talking about it as if it is like the best food ever. It sounds like it would be very nice. I mean, I love burgers. Everywhere I go, yeah. No, I went on a date. No, Harold, I went on a date with the old lady. The old lady that she was looking after. I'm trying to think. Does this look like... Oh, wait. Does this kind of look like the thing that's in Captain America? Maybe there's a little bit. But I don't know. I don't want it to be exactly like that. Poor Harold thought I was having a date with my mom. I feel like Harold was out of the loop there. Yeah, need help. Yeah, I feel like, you know, that's one thing, like, do you guys, wait, hold on, maybe I'll look it up. Do you guys have, do any of you over there know what Spurs is? Not the football club. And when I say that, I mean soccer, by the way. Spurs or Wimpy. Do you guys have Spurs? No, you don't. What about Wimpy? Do you guys have Wimpy? Oh wait, do you guys have Wimpy? Wait, maybe you guys have Oh, it doesn't look the same. What the hell? What is this? Oh, it looks really different. Ah, that don't look the same. Is it the same thing? It don't really look the same. It kind of has a different logo. Huh, the logo looks a bit different. Anyway, Wimpy and Spurs in South Africa are the most insane... Oh god, it's the best. It's the best food. I remember when I visited, because I knew I wasn't going to go back. I was like having that before I went on the plane, and I was like, man, I'm gonna miss you. Honestly, there's been times where I've thought I could just fly there just to go to the restaurant in the airport and then leave and go home. Because it's such good food. The ribs, they are the best ribs you'll ever have because they are fresh. Fresh. Caught on the day. Yeah. You know, there's something really funny, Nee, about being a goth and loving Colombo. I think that is kind of the best combo. That does not cross over in my mind. See what I mean? If they wrote you in a show, you would be a goth and you wouldn't be allowed to like any of that because then it would be not fitting. You know? That's the difference. Good writing, bad writing. San Antonio Spurs? No, I meant like it was like a restaurant that I used to go to. It was called Spurs. It had a full name. I don't really know what it was called. It was called Spurs something. I don't know if in Africa, Wimpy used to have a Native American on the picture, but it's not even on here. Hold on, let me show you guys. Hold on, let me show you guys. Okay, this is. Is it a restaurant? Here it is. Oh, it's Spurs. Okay, this is Spurs. This is their logo. Hold on. Oh, God, make that bigger. How the hell do I even make this bigger? Okay, this is their logo. And it was like this it was the best. Oh, God, it was the best food. I could fly to the airport I could drive to an airport right now, and I could fly on a plane for 12 hours just to eat this food. It just, oh god, they had the best ribs. I mean, oh. And you know what was great about Spurs? And I bet you guys don't have this in America. Maybe you do. When it was your birthday and you were a kid, your mom could tell them it was your birthday, and they'd come over and they would sing to you in Zulu. And it was the coolest experience when you were a kid. Let me see if I can find a video of that. Oh god, please be a video of that. The issue is no one in Africa uses YouTube, so you just can't find anything. It's always on Facebook. Spurs happy birthday song. Come on. Oh my god, no way. Someone has a video of it. Oh my god, this is gonna be it, people. Here we go. Hold on, let me get the audio in my ears. Oh wait, no, is this the same song? They didn't used to sing this one for me, but I'm here for it. I remember I was in one of these and they had boot dances in there, which I don't know if you guys know what boot dances are, probably not. And they started dancing. Boot dancers. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know what boot dancers are. They are like groups that wear boots. And they do some crazy dancing. But yeah. That was a very... Steak and Shake is a really good restaurant chain that has burgers. See, none of this stuff is in the UK, which I find really weird. Because, like... I don't know, I find it really strange that these things are so popular in America, but they're never in other places. I don't know why that is. Like, McDonald's is everywhere, obviously, but... Yeah. I'm a mystery... wrapped in enigma. Goth Columbo fan. See? Interesting combo. Wimpy was Popeye's friend. Oh, maybe that's what it's based on. Yeah. Yeah. So in America, even adults get birthday songs. Oh, but not in Zulu. Not in Zulu. My waistline will never forgive me. Notice, don't worry. Don't worry. Has lived in African countries so many times. I've unfortunately never been. Yeah, you know what? It's great culture. The thing I miss most about home, even though I would never go back because it is, yeah, I mean, it's not as good as it's definitely not as good as it was. It's sort of falling apart in South Africa right now. But, I miss just the people. People really don't understand, like, what you mean when you say, like, African people are just happier people. You don't meet... You know, the first time I ever heard someone say, oh, they're quiet, or like, he's a quiet kid, was when I moved here. Because when you were in Africa, there was just no such thing as a quiet kid. Because everyone was just smiley. And yeah, I don't know, that wasn't a thing really. Not that that's a bad thing, by the way. Being quiet. But it was very weird and new to me, like meeting kids that were like less happy, I guess is the word. That's what I would say. Happy. That is the one thing that is hard to ignore. You're never gonna meet a South African that you think, oh yeah, they seem really fucking sad. Unless it's Elon Musk, which he doesn't really count as a South African anymore because he's fucking weird. So, yeah, ignore him. Don't count him, please. South Africans, don't count him. Don't count him. Though my friend being on reservations naturally spent most of the time in Kenya working with animals. I always say it wrong, but my mom says it properly. I think it's Kenya. Oh man, I do miss. Oh, I could eat Spurs. Oh my god. The people are definitely the best player of anything. Yeah. They are charming people. Yeah, they are. Elon Musk should be disowned by everything. I don't think he's human anymore. He's weird. Yeah, he's odd. He's odd. Shouldn't say that. He might buy YouTube and then I'm gonna get banned because he's just so rich. The irony is that he made PayPal. Well, I don't know if he did, but I think he owns PayPal. And it's the only place on PayPal, like when I do my business accounts and stuff, the only place that you can't use PayPal is South Africa. That's just funny. They need some air, you know, so that it's gonna have to be like filtered air. Maybe we do like big circles and then we just do like a bunch of these. Yeah, I'm really excited to do the membership thing. I've got it now so like even on like the live streams you'll have like little badges. So you don't need to like do like a dono or whatever to like have like a cool badge. You can just have a badge. Oh, I'm gonna make cool badges as well. I'm not gonna make them boring. We'll make badges for different streams that are iconic, you know. Because I do really enjoy streaming. Especially the more chill approach that we have on these streams. It's not like so forced. You know, we're not like trying to be hype constantly. And hopefully if we do find a place but in time, the new place will have it so that I can have a room where I can do streams at any time, because that'd be great. You know, I just want to be considerate because it's late at night. You need to go to Lano, Texas to try Cooper's Old Time Barbecue Pork Ribs. They're so good. They're the best I've ever had. And I've lived in Texas my whole life. Shout out Harold. I mean, I do hear that Texas is lovely. People that I've met that are American say South Africans and Texans would get on. And I see what they mean, because I don't know, every time I hear people describe Texas, I'm like, just kind of sounds like a different version of South Africa with just a little bit less racism. Basically. In a good way, by the way. That's a good thing. You know, shout out to moving on. I don't know if this makes any sense, and I'm sure that I will probably have to do changes because it's kind of just right now it's a bit of a concept, but it's looking cooler. You're so based. Yeah, I don't know. Elon is weird. He PayPal's a little bit confusing now. Twitter's weird. Yeah, like you're right. Twitter is actually hell. I was thinking of making a Twitter because people say it's good for like messaging, and then I just was like, oh, I'm just not gonna, because I like logged into my other account, and I literally, let's say okay, I open my phone, boop, this is my phone. I don't know what the fuck kind of phone this is. This is a crazy phone. Literally log in, boom, first thing I see, something dead. Great. Next thing I see is, you know, not safe for work. After seeing that, by the way, so that immediately doesn't put you in the mood for that, whatever that is. And then the next thing was something about American politics. I don't even know anything about it. I don't want to. Just what is happening? Yeah, so I just deleted it. I didn't do it. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, nah, whatever. I'm turning it off. Oh, God, I don't like it. Oh, what if, you know, I like what you said, Neil. Like, what if we did, like... Whoa, that kind of looks cool, though, you know? What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, why am I trying to draw this as if this is a hand? This isn't a hand. It just looks like a hand quite a lot. But it's not. I swear. I swear. I still can't get over the hilarious part. His name was Ganeri or something. I just can't believe... It was so funny. There was something so good about watching... Just watching the dialogue in this fucking show fall apart in Game of Thrones. And then she elects a king who can't read. And then... The one Lannister goes, I see what you did there. That was smart. And then she goes, you're not the only one that's clever. Let's just think about all the problems of no clue, not interested. He's only good at crafting swords. So, unless you want him to build stuff for his army, I don't know how that's gonna work. He's not a good leader. You know, he's always been a follower. And he has no clue about history. Because he can't read. It's such a terrible idea. It's such a dumb idea. It was just such a great part. I honestly wish I could rewatch that moment again. Because when she said it, I was like, is she joking? Oh no, she's serious. Okay. Right. Oh, God. Then she, like, burned a bunch of people and then they died. And it was like, oh, okay. Don't worry, though. Jon Snow every 5 minutes will say the same line and say, she is my queen. And I'm a little fucking pussy now. I don't know why, but I don't do anything for myself anymore. That actually looks quite cool, you know what? That's coming along nicely. Twitter wants you to follow Musk before you can make your account. Yeah, I know. I know. And even if you don't follow him, his things pop up, so you can't avoid them. So I just deleted it because I thought, oh God, I hate this. He didn't make PayPal. He was an employee. Oh, I thought he like bought it or he owned it. I'm a young man with blonde curly hair and a short beard, but somehow Gramps mistakes me as a girl. How does that happen if you have a beard? To be fair, I wouldn't blame an old lady if they thought I was a woman, because my hair is like literally like disco hair, but you know, they always love my hair, so you know. The weather sucks, but it's a fun state. Why does the weather suck in Texas? I thought Texas was always sunny. You know? It's just OnlyFans promos and videos of people getting beheaded. Yeah, which is insane. Isn't it weird that some of you are so used to the internet that you say that and you're just like, yeah, that's just normal. That's not normal, bro. That's crazy. Yeah. I never understood TikTok. I literally don't get it. But it's fine, you know. I'm okay with that. I just don't get it. Yeah. Thankfully I'm on the art side of Twitter. That is fair enough. Lucky for you. I mean, God. I'm just fucking... there's so much... I just didn't even want to deal with it, so I just was like, bye-bye, I'm off. I'm pretty quick if I'm like, no. I'm just like, okay, I'm off. To be fair, Instagram is just as bad now. I don't even use it really anymore. Because every 5 seconds, I'm shown something that I'm like, what does this have to do with me, man? You know, liking art. You know, I don't think it's gonna have that one. Or that one. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I like that. I like that. Yeah. I'm glad you like it, Nee. I think it's looking cool. We're gonna have like little valves going on it. Okay, I've decided, by the way, guys. Okay, I've decided this. Yeah, that's not a thing anymore. These are things that they put down in set locations as a resting spot. And it's for if you're being chased or if you've been really hurt. You can sit in one of these pods, you can do a ping so they know where you are on a map and you can get help. Obviously, this only works if you're a postilion because, you know, you wouldn't have access to these things or know where they are. But just letting you guys know, I don't think that this bag is accurate at all anymore. But the logo could still be accurate. It's so hot. Oh, is it really that warm? I mean, I grew up in Africa. Is it really that warm? What is it? Just like humid, maybe? Because I mean, when I was growing up, it was always warm, but it wasn't bad warm. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a sarcophagus. Yeah, a little bit. Everyone's saying sarcophagus. Wait, let me look up what a sarcophagus looks like. I feel like, am I missing something? Isn't that a human body part? Oh, it's the Egyptian thing. Yeah, it kind of do be looking like that. I'm not gonna lie, I love Egypt. I was privileged enough when I moved here. My school went on a trip to the British something museum. And they had a whole section that was all Egypt. And it was basically just us and 3 other schools in this museum that normally is like jam-packed and cost like, I think like 50 quid to go in. And it was so cool seeing all these things that were actually, you know, real. It was really awesome. One of my favorite school trips I've ever had. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of is like a little mummy tomb, kind of. I didn't even realize that. You know, isn't that funny how when you're drawing something, your brain goes somewhere because it remembers something in the back of your mind. But then you never, yeah. This is why I like having the chat. You know what? That makes sense as well, because then it could be made out of tungsten iron. Yeah. Texas is big enough that it has different climates. Hey, remember, I'm from... Let's have a look on the map. Oh, wait. How big? Okay. How big is it really? Don't take that out of context, Nee. Don't. Listen, I know this one. Right, let's compare. No, give me South Africa. Oi. Clear the map. Give me Texas. And give me South Africa. Let's compare. Let's do it. Let's do a measuring competition, huh? Let's do that, Harold. Let's see who wins that one. Oh, Harold. Don't want to break your heart, Harold, but looks like someone's winning the competition. That's my home. Oh, look how small this is. Whoa. Listen, when I used to go visit my granny, we would be driving in that car for like 8.5 hours. And that's when I was a kid, so I bet you it was longer than 8.5 hours, because when you're a kid, 8 hours just goes like nothing. Yeah. I have a white beard, so I guess they don't see it. Yeah, that can happen. To be fair, I feel like old people
do have a habit of sometimes mistaking people for the wrong gender, and that's fine. Because remember, when they were growing up, everybody was like buzz cuts. Oh, I just realized the time. Oh no. Oh, you know, I do love streaming though, I won't lie, guys, it's great. I log on Twitter once a month to find my favorite pictures, then I log off. Oh, it's 100 plus degrees every day. Hold on, let me just, cause I didn't grow up in America. Degrees into 37 every day. That is pretty warm actually, every single day. The whole 100 degrees thing always confuses me because I always think you guys are literally getting cooked alive, but you know, obviously, it doesn't work like that. It looks like a lizard on your sleeping bag. You should add a lizard to the logo. Wait, that's a good idea. Yeah, I like that idea. Little lizard. Anyone like bugs here? I used to love lizards and stuff. I used to collect them when I was growing up. Not collect them, I would just like pick them up and like show them to people and then let them go. Texas is so dry, you'll go 100 miles without seeing water. Yeah, that does happen in Africa as well. I won't lie. I'm going to become your editor and take that out of context. How big is it really? Yeah, I know Texas is huge, by the way. I can tell that. Alaska is massive. I already know that one's winning. Are you from Alaska, Nee? Are you literally from Alaska? I didn't even know anyone lived there. Yeah. That is like... I think... Isn't Alaska the one that's always snowy? I think. I don't know. My dad used to live there for years. Oh, wow. I actually didn't know anyone lived there. I thought that was like a myth, you know? Because in shows, it's always depicted as being a place that is like... Unless I'm mixing it up, it's always displayed as a place that's like too hostile and snowy to live. Man, I used to collect so many insects and stuff. Oh god, that was the best. That's another thing I missed. There's not that many cool animals here. Other than cats. I mean, I love cats. I absolutely love cats. They're the best thing ever. And when I was growing up in Africa, no one had cats because there was too many feral cats, and everybody had dogs because you wanted to have a guard dog because, you know, people always break in your house and try to kill you, just casually. So you want to have a dog because, you know, they'll like go at them. But yeah, cats are underrated, man. Love cats. But I do miss frogs, you know? There's no frogs here. I remember I went on this walk and I found this area where there was frogs, and I literally was picking them up and showing everyone, and it was like everyone was looking at me like as if I was Steve Irwin. They were like, how is this guy not afraid of these frogs, you know? And I was like, don't you guys know how to pick up frogs? But yeah, love frogs. Okay, I do realize it does kind of look like, it almost looks like an eye of a lizard. Oh shit, I see it now, Nee. Unless that's not what you meant. I'm gonna write that down as a note. It looks like a chameleon. Oh god, don't let me. Oh, I'm not gonna try spell that. You're gonna see my dyslexia come out. Chameleon. Right, glad I didn't spell that on stream. That would have gone horribly. Looked like... let me show you how I would have spelled that. That's how I would have spelled that. Anyway, we can ignore that. Don't be mean. I did well in English, actually. Did really well in English, actually. I just can't remember how words are spelled. So that's sort of useful in life. Chameleon's eyes. Logo. Oh, I do love streaming though, guys. You know, you guys are a good chat. Thanks for the good chat, guys. Harold, me, Notice. Really enjoyed it. And I feel like there's someone else. Hold on. Jutler. Bit more of a lurker, but that's fine. Well, listen, I'm a lurker. Alaska is night 3 months out of the year, and daytime 3 times of the year. Is that true? That is why would anyone live there? That is insane. Why would you live there? In Chicago, we only have summer for 3 months. Listen here, Notice. You better be happy with that. In the UK, it's summer for like a month max, bro. There ain't no sun out here. But I don't mind, because I'm more of an indoors kind of sit by the fire, you know, and cuddle kind of guy. So I don't mind it, because it's kind of nice. But there's not a lot of sun out here. I got to take tablets and stuff so that I don't get sad, because I don't have any sunlight in my body. Literally. I have to take vitamins for that stuff. As well, these are gonna be like for filter air, and that processes it out. That gets rid of bad. Am I really being Charlie? From fucking Always Sunny. Gets rid of... Oh, you know what? If someone... Okay, go back to that question. Someone asked, what's my favorite ever show? It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I've watched every episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia about 300 times. And I could do it literally today. I could put that on today. And I could watch that show on repeat. And I wouldn't even care. I would laugh at every joke still. Absolutely love that. Oh, you know, I love this. You guys were spelling it for me. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. I could base it off the horned. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. That would be fitting. Our Christmas day is hot and sunny in my area. You know what? My last Christmas I had? The one before that, it snowed. And do you know what? A snowy Christmas just feels like you're in a movie. You know, my whole life when I was growing up, I never knew snow was real. And I remember, like it was yesterday, I was sleeping in bed. And I was a little wee boy. You know, I was sitting in bed. And I wake up and I look out my window. And it was literally snow everywhere. And it was my first time I'd ever seen snow in real life. And it was honestly one of the best days of my life. I remember being so happy because I thought snow was only in movies when I was a kid. Yeah. That was such a good day. I remember that. Yeah. I have to take vitamins now that I live in the Northeast for the same reason. Yeah. Always Sunny in Philadelphia for the win. I haven't watched the show yet. I'm sorry. Harold, oh my god. Harold, no, you have to watch Always Sunny. If you want to put something on, Harold, and you just want to have a laugh, watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia and you will really have a good time. I absolutely love Charlie. Honestly, in my life, I strive to be everyone's Charlie. When I meet people in real life, I try to bring as much joy to them that Charlie brings to me when I watch Always Sunny. Now, guys, I had so much fun on the stream. I do have to go to bed. I gotta like pack boxes and things tomorrow. I love streaming on here. You guys are great. Thank you for the nice chat. We will have memberships coming really, really soon. I even made a really fun advert for them that I will quickly. I will show a sneak peek. Hold on, I can't show clients work again. Hold on. Hold on. I'll show you a little sneak peek. Yeah. Okay. I did this little trailer, and the whole trailer is in the style of Courage the Cowardly Dog show, And I even did the intro. I did the intro to the show, you know, we interrupt this program. And I think I nailed it, to be honest. If you've ever watched Courage the Cowardly Dog, you might not have watched that because in Africa, it was only on TV because it was really old. And every time I talk about it to anybody here, they've never seen it because, you know, it was kind of from years ago. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. And it's a whole fun advert about the memberships and all the things that come with it. So really excited to share that in the future. Thank you guys for the fun stream. I do need to go to bed. I don't really want to go to bed. I was having fun chatting away. That was some good chat, guys. Thank you very much. Have a nice rest of your day, night, evening. And Courage is the best ever cartoon. It is the best ever cartoon, in my opinion. I love Courage. That's why I love monsters. To be fair, that's kind of what I want to do for a living. Have a show about monsters. That's kind of what Barren will be. But, yeah. Wait, go to Discord first, Nee says. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm checking. I'm checking. Hold on. My internet's slow. Oh, here we go. This is no way. This is no way. This is Nee with some toads. You can't be serious. Oh my god. Get in there. What? Oh, wow. Well, that's the perfect way to end the stream right there. Those are huge as well. Those are huge. Yes, and they pee. Yeah, they always pee. Don't worry, that's just part of it. People freak out when that happens. They're like, "Oh no, what's happening?" It's like, no, they're just peeing, and you're okay. I remember when I used to go to Belito. Let me just draw it quickly because these streams are fun. When I used to go to Belito, there was this giant pool. So we were like on this top floor we were on like the 5th floor. And there was this giant pool outside, and I used to sit and I used to wait because all the frogs would come in the night, and you know, remember they're frogs, so they don't really know what's going on, and they would think this giant pool was a pond. And you would have African frogs, bullfrogs, all different huge frogs that would come out, and I would run downstairs in the night because Belito was safe. I mean, to be fair, the place I was in was walled off, so that's why it was safe. And I would go and I would pick all of them up, and I would become their friends in the night. And it was great. Oh god, what a fun childhood! What a great time. I wish I could raise my kids in Africa, if it was safe. But thank you guys for the fun stream. Yeah, it was very, very fun. I will see you guys in the next stream.